We are live on the squared circle.
Hey, got my little one on here.
Man,
she's ready to tune in to her favorite wrestling show.
it is Tony the Tiger
live on
Myers,
Facebook and on
Mouth
YouTube.
Mosley.
Wherever she's in there somewhere.
I am trying.
All right, now she can go. Now she can go get her bath.
Duplicates on here.
All right.
Welcome, gentlemen. We thank you for being with us tonight. It is right off of the Fan Appreciation Show Sunday afternoon. It wasn't even Sunday night, Sunday afternoon at Hewlin Park. And the big show coming up this weekend. Lots to talk about. And we'll just get right into it because Mouth, we have a few things we need to talk about, you know.
I don't know what to talk about.
Referee of the year. Referee of the year, Ian Mosley.
Yeah, that's
I thought
right.
you were going to say Elizabeth or Liz. I didn't. I was like, good job. All right, referee. Oh,
referee of the year right here.
This guy.
Like I said, I am the face of this company, and I take on any role that is presented to me.
Mm-hmm.
We needed a ref. We needed a ref that knew what they were doing. I stepped up. Because that's what I do.
And you stepped in and did your part.
Yeah, I just stepped in. I did my part.
Well, you know, you did do your part. You did count. I will say that you definitely counted. There were a few slow counts, maybe.
No.
Especially when it was at the benefit of your client.
Well, I had to slow, like I said, I had to slow down the counts to cater to Mr. Fortune's fans because they can't count that high. So I had to give them a learning lesson.
They have a hard time.
Yeah.
Is that?
I mean, did you see them out
you
there?
Did. Yeah, I'm just curious. How did that come about that you became the referee for that match? I mean, you had your client in there. I would think it'd be a conflict of interest, but obviously
I called it down the middle. There was a rope break. I called the rope break and said, hey, he's on the rope. I started counting. Chance had him on the ropes. I got in there. Hey, you can't do that. Chance pinned him. I count it. My client pinned him. I count it. I made sure there was no hair pulling. Made sure there was no choking.
Okay. Yeah.
I was checking. I called it right down the middle. I can't help that the better man went. But what we need to talk about, we need to talk about is that no good defiant one, Devin Storm, putting his hands on an official. I should have DQ'd Chance when I got slapped across.
Devin Storm?
I got pulled by my feet by him and slapped across my face by him. But I did not DQ Chance. But everybody wants to talk about me. I'm just going to say this. You guys need people like me. Okay?
Okay.
I'm not afraid to hide who I am. I don't hide behind a fake smile. All of them are a bunch of liars. All of them are a bunch of cheats. I'm just not afraid to show
it. Well, let's talk about the Fan Appreciation Show. I mean, we had the already dead Seth Anunnaki taking on the King Outlaw, Jason Bruce. Jason Bruce said it was going to be a warm-up match. Oh. Correct. Yeah. There was. I should also point out we had a new and improved Rock Band in there. Sunday, Tony,
the pills are kicking in.
You would like Rock Band's new attitude. I mean, he's super friendly. He's friendly rock. He's out. You know, he's nicer, gentler, Mr. Bannon.
He told me I was doing a good job, so that's all that matters.
He did say you were doing a good job, so there's can't fault him completely, or give him all credit. But a softer, gentler Rock Bannon was there, thanking the crowd for being there, and was very friendly to everyone. So,
Well, it is
even
fan appreciation.
even
He could have been.
even the Defiant One was trying to egg him on, and it didn't quite work for him. So that I mean,
Devin's telling me he had a feisty afternoon last Sunday. Sounds like
it was a bit
usually
feisty. Well, let's talk. So the already dead Seth Anunnaki taking on the King Outlaw Jason Bruce. Jason Bruce had previously said it was going to be a warm-up match for him. Didn't quite work out in his favor. Seth Anunnaki was able to roll him up and get the pin. I don't know. That's 2 losses in a row for the King Outlaw and 2 pins, by the way.
I don't know how the second most decorated competitor in APW history could be a warm-up match for anybody. And, he could be one step closer next Saturday, in that Cruiserweight Championship. But we'll get to that later.
I've taken Seth on. He's easy.
He's easy.
I've actually wrestled in a tag team match against him, a 4-way, but we never. So
I gave him that win as a pity.
I seen it. Yeah. I remember him knocking you out for a couple minutes. It looked like
I gave him
you
that.
were on Day Street. Yeah, I was there for that one.
But then we had next was the sadistic Shane Stratmore locking up with the American Viking Xander Slade, and the Mouth came out with Shane.
Yeah.
Left Cody. He kicked Cody to the curb, I think. Yeah, after our conversation. After our conversation last
probation
Wednesday.
violation or something.
Yeah, we talked. We kind of pointed out that Cody kind of cost him his match last week, so I think Shane kind of maybe kicked him to the curb for the Appreciation Day, or.
Right.
But Devin
did not.
Devin came out, or Devin went ahead and stayed out and to help Xander because he didn't feel that there would be a fair advantage with.
Because once again, he has to assert himself into a situation he has no business being involved in.
Yeah, as a ring announcer, I just do the ring announcer and commentary. Devin's been a part of 3 major stories. Y'all tell me what then.
Devin's doing everything.
Minutes of the show, and half of that's promo videos.
Yeah. Rock accused him of being the board member that's leaking stuff to me. I don't know. There's all kinds of shenanigans going on. I'm just gonna stay out of it from now on.
You got to fill me. I'm going to get there early Saturday, and you got to fill me in a little bit.
Fill you all in onto it. Yeah. So.
Oh no, he threw
me live to America on YouTube.
He threw you right into it on my post that I made. He threw you right into it that you and him are going to have a nice talk with the board. Yeah, he threw you right in. There's no backing out now. You done picked your side.
Yep, I just do the commentary and say the names. And sometimes I mumble at both and call some names. The rest of the moves are a total wrong thing as I go back and rehear it on YouTube.
I tried to warn you. I tried to warn you.
Just because he's trying to pull me in doesn't mean that I'm going to be drug into this. I mean, he says we're going to have a talk with the board. I still have no pull with the board. I don't know where all this comes from. I just I've made Mouth mad. It
doesn't take much.
Yeah.
I'm not like these Minerals and Alvarado and Cleburne fans. I'm not blind. I can see the story being written before it's written.
He's a soothsayer.
Out there with Shane Stratmore, not as much help as probably he would have hoped. I mean, the American Viking did come up with the victory there.
It's a big win.
Devin Storm was chasing Mouth around the ring quite a bit, so
I dig Devin, man. He's bright. What he?
It's all right. He's getting ready for an early retirement.
I think he.
But then we had our next match is the one where the exclusive Levi Lucas was taking on the unparalleled Chance Fortune. I'm not sure what happened with our referee, but Ian went back to go find a referee, and comes out with the stripes on, and I don't know if he beat up somebody in the back and ripped it off of him or what. I mean, there's
No, I come prepared.
you come prepared.
I come prepared for anything. I mean,
But there was many opportunities that Chance had Levi on his back for the pin. The mouth counted 2, and then what? Your hand cramped up. I mean, you hit something sharp. What? I mean,
yeah, there was something in there. There was something in the ring.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if Seth had something fall off of him, and it was just bouncing around the ring during Xander and Shane's match, and then I just happened to find that right spot. But I felt like I hit something very hard, and it jabbed me, and then it sent a shock through my arm.
Oh.
So I don't know what it was. Like it was very weird.
Chances having none of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw it when Chance. We seen it in the video. I mean, you see me down on the mat, and I was looking for something, and then all of a sudden, there was a person flying over the top rope, and then a stunner happened. I was checking for stuff down on the mat because I felt it the first time, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
So I was looking out for their safety, and I found it.
Yeah, there was definitely all kinds of shenanigans going on that match. So
you guys see shenanigans. Yeah, see, Tony even says it sounds legit. And then the final count. The final count. I will say, it is still a little sore today. I've been having to keep it wrapped up.
Yeah.
But my forearm is very, very sore.
Okay. Well,
so I did
well,
have something. I haven't really been able to make a fist since. That's about as far as I can go.
Sounds really bad.
I'm surprised Devin Storm didn't come running in with a referee shirt and come take you out.
Well, he didn't come with the referee shirt, but he did. He did threaten
doing this show.
He did threaten the referee for sure.
The storm was Saturday apparently, but I guess it continued on Sunday, huh?
I mean, why is it when I threaten the ref or I lay my hands on an official, I'm getting thrown out? I'm getting hit with, the board of directors are going to fire you. You can't touch an official. I'm getting the talking to. But Devin Storm can lay his hands on an official. Perfectly fine.
I will say it is a double standard in that case, but who knows? I mean, the board may be talking to him. I haven't heard anything from the board.
He definitely got some stroke here in APW. I don't know if he's a board member or not.
He says he is. I mean, I don't.
I can say I am too, but who knows?
I did my job. Okay.
Yes.
No one got hurt. No one was choking. Everybody played by the rules. I called it down the middle.
Yeah, that 5 count was about a 12 count, but that's right. I know you had to count slow. I know you had to count slow.
I counted to 5. There is no rule that says how fast you have to count to 5.
That is true. That is true.
You count to 5, you count to 5.
Yeah.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
The exclusive Levi Lucas was the winner of this match.
Right there.
And,
highlight that comment. Right there. Right there.
Okay. So.
Were they drinking in the park?
I'm sure there was some. Yeah, there were.
Yeah, and the Stanley Cups.
There's no checking it. Yeah.
Ozark from Walmart.
Our main event of the afternoon was to be for the North Texas Championship, but Juicy Joe Angelo Garcia decided he had other things to do. I don't know if it was an ingrown toenail. I didn't see a doctor's note, so I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know what happened. He just didn't show up to take on the King Outlaw. Jason Bruce came out and said that he thought that it wasn't worth his time to face
free show.
Face the Agtown Ace Alec Woolsdale in a match. But King
If
Outlaw
he
was
was
going to
my
step
client,
in,
he
and
would have deserved it.
he would have deserved it. Okay. King Outlaw decided he would step in for Juicy Joe Angelo Garcia. But Mouth, you came out with your client Levi Lucas and said it was you guys were going to step in and take on Bullsdale.
I mean, yeah, we have some unfinished business.
But Mr. Bannon did call an audible at that point and said, "You know what? Let's make it a tag match," and brought out Chance Fortune as well. So it was
Dang.
the Eggtown Ace. It was the Eggtown Ace, Alec Bullsdale with Chance Fortune taking on the King Outlaw and Levi Lucas. And match was going pretty good for you guys. You had Bullsdale on the ropes. He was getting beat down. I mean, he was not doing well. Chance wasn't able to do much at all. He sat ringside, just kind of trying to tag in.
I believe at one point I seen him in the grass.
Smoking grass?
I don't know why he was laying in the grass, but I believe at one point he was in the grass.
But there was a point where your client was on the run and you guys just took off. Was there a reason that you just left?
No disrespect to King Outlaw
Mm-hmm.
at all. I mean, he is the true APW heavyweight champion, by the way, because he did make it out of the cage. Just want to throw that out there. I'm gonna keep reminding everybody of that.
Ref didn't see it.
But no disrespect to King Outlaw. My client needed a rest because he did just put on a beautiful 5-star match and came up with the win. So he was a little tired. Then plus he realized, he has some future endeavors that he needs to take care of, and he needs to be at 100%. Even though he could easily take on Bullsdale or Chance at 1% because they're not even like really worth it. But we figured it was best that King Outlaw can handle these two yahoos because he's King Outlaw,
and yet
he's unstoppable.
Yet he was stopped very much so in his tracks.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. Yeah. King Outlaw's not happy with you. That's for sure.
And he's definitely been in a foul mood since.
I mean,
he did get pinned for the second time of the afternoon, taking
2 losses.
Yes, taking a nice move from Bullsdale and a splash from Chance Fortune, and the pin happened.
We figured
3 pins in a row.
King Outlaw had it.
3 pins in a row. I mean, I don't know what more you can say about that.
I don't know what's going on with this Saturday.
Yeah.
King Outlaw, we will make it up to you. I promise you that. We will make it up to you.
Yeah.
In a very big way.
Okay.
As a token of our appreciation of what you have brought APW to.
Well, I will say there is a special or a match coming up that they did announce the special stipulation that if Chance Fortune and Alec Bullsdale do win that match, Alec Bullsdale gets 60 seconds in the ring alone with you, Mouth. Are you feeling nervous at all?
This Saturday?
That's this Saturday.
That reminds me. Oh, it makes me laugh. I happened to seen a sneak peek of a training session that Bullsdale was doing.
Okay, is that the video that I got in?
I don't know who his camera person was, but his camera person, obviously not a good friend of his, sent me a very beautiful very beautiful training video.
Okay, well, let's take a look at that video for right now.
You're stupid.
Let's pray, keep them ends away on a daily basis. Bring his legs, step him in his face. He say I look like Satan. Way, got him out the way, his body start decaying. What a day, moving body bags on my face. Blade, 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 bloody blade, 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 blade.
What's up? The Acktown Ace Alec Bull Scout. I'm just out here getting a little bit of training in, so I can start keeping up with Chance Fortune and all of his little flippy doos that he does. So I'm trying to do it too. So here we go.
I mean, is that something I should be afraid of? I mean, his camera person even cut the video off because they were like, "What are you doing?"
If that was Bull's deal, I'd be asking for my money back from the New Japan Wrestling Dojo in LA. I'd be definitely asking for my money back if I was him.
I know I'm not on a big screen, but that did look not.
They
not
look
much
different.
there.
He looked Bull's
look
looks different, not in his wrestling attire, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, he didn't have his tights on.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Chance. He's just trying to keep up with you, bro. I mean, come on. He's in that new California lingo.
California lingo.
Bro.
All right.
I mean,
well,
so dude, you think that's something I should be afraid of? 60 seconds alone with that?
with that, well,
Not gonna
all right.
happen.
Mouth. There we go.
Looking forward to potentially doing commentary on that 60 seconds.
Yes, I think. And I don't know if the 6 seconds happens right then or not, but
What?
we'll find out. So, anyway, let's go ahead and take a quick break because in the wings, I can see waiting for us is our special guest tonight. We do have Mikey B, the boy band Behemoth, joining us as we talk about homecoming this Saturday in Cleburne, Texas. But we will have just a quick spot here, and then we'll be back with Mikey B.
Okay, there you go.
Hello from Stitches, Clings, and Things, where we offer custom t-shirts for personal wear or business apparel. We even offer vehicle decals and even custom crochet items like beanies, blankets, coasters, and more. Please contact through our social media platform on Facebook or call us at 817-666-8027 and even email us at stitchesclingsandthings@outlook.com.
Well, there he is.
We
There
are
he is.
back, and we have with us the boy band Behemoth, Mikey B, taking a time out from touring this week. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate you being on.
Absolutely, man. Very excited. Tony the Tiger, how you doing, man?
Great to see you. Great to see you. Looking forward to your match Saturday as always.
Absolutely, as everybody. Ian, how you doing, Bubba?
What's up, man? What's up? What's up?
Going on, Toy Man? You're here.
Hello, I am here. Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on. I know.
Rival team.
We have a little rivalry going on. I mean, my team did beat yours up, but that being said, I do appreciate you being here. You have been with as much as I have maybe an animosity or a dislike, I have to respect what you've done here at APW. The time that you have been champion has been significant recently.
Absolutely, man. It's been a ride. Love it. Love being at APW, one of my favorite places to go. As you do know, very busy man. Love your show. I do catch it after it airs. But I'm very excited to finally be on here. Been waiting for the invite for quite some time, but finally our schedules kind of match here. So very, very, very excited.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your match coming up this Saturday night. You've got a big one. Seth Anunnaki getting his shot at your title.
Oh,
I know you guys have locked horns multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Every time I step in the ring, it's a big one. Okay. So very excited to wrestle Seth again and beat him again. I mean, honestly, I think we've reached the end of the line in where there is no more competitors. I mean, look at the long list of people that I've beaten. I mean, hell, honestly, I've beaten Chance. I've beaten all these people, man. And the names are just piling up. I've beaten Seth on a number of occasions. Kane Carter, man, the list can just go on and on and on. And I think we've relapped around. And I think to give the APW crowd what they want, they have to give it me. They have to give the crowd me. So I'm very excited again to wrestle Seth and beat him in maybe a different fashion of how I beat him last time. So, man, yeah. So we'll see.
But that will be this Saturday night here in Cleburne, Texas, at the Cleburne Convention Center. Tickets are still available. You want to get them now to see this match. Anything different that you're planning for Seth this time?
Last time was a oh, okay, Amber, thank you. Last time was a very interesting match. If you ever remember that match, it was ended up being Big J got escorted out. I took advantage of the situation. I took advantage of the situation and beat him in the middle of the ring, 1, 2, 3, just like I always do. And honestly, I have no problem doing that again. So hopefully this time Big J doesn't get kicked out. You know, hopefully he gets to stay, watch the whole match, watch the greatness that is Mikey B, and watch him finish. I mean, dude, the last time I was there, beat Tino Valentino inside a steel cage. Fantastic match, banger. And honestly, I just can't wait to do even more work with Seth.
That was literally a banger for Tino. I mean,
it was
back and forth there.
Yeah, that was awesome. Wow.
Very creative use of the cage, for sure.
We beat him like a pinata, man. We whooped him.
Yeah,
anything goes in those cage matches. So I don't.
He looked beat. He looked beat.
So how do you feel about Big J taking on matches now, not just being your security? There's times I feel like he gets beat up before he gets a chance to be ringside with you.
Yeah, I'm always excited to give Big J the opportunity to come out there and perform. And one day, hopefully, me and him are teaming at some point. I've known Big J for quite some time. He's been a great security guard. He's been a great bodyguard for me, keeping all the haters away. Mikey B has a lot of haters. A lot of haters. And honestly, I mean, you've seen the rowdy crowds. You saw against Tino Valentino how crazy that VIP section was. And every time VIP section, they want a piece of me. Everybody wants a piece of me. But we have Big J. Come in, step inside, help me out. So I think Big J is I think teaming with him will be even better. I think once him and I actually step in the ring together, as opposed, obviously not your group tag team match. That was the 4-on-4. That was a little bit crazy with you, Toy Man. That was a little different.
It was crazy. No, it was crazy.
Once we even the odds 2-on-2, Mikey B and Big J, hell man, you might even think that we're gonna come for those tag team titles. You never know.
Savages, look out for Savages.
Yeah, I was thinking as you're talking, even Justin Timberlake gave NSYNC another chance, recently. So, I guess you can bring Big J to the big stage and
I don't want the full band in here, man. We'll be running APW.
There we go.
They'll call it the
Out of sync.
show.
Yeah,
APW.
we had Red Chambers a few weeks back, so we get the band all here.
Yeah, all three of you were there for that cage match.
Absolutely. Never know.
Do it old school and bring back the 6-man tag team titles. The old days.
I'm in, man. I'm in doing.
Yeah.
We could run a Freebird rule.
Right,
Whatever you want, man. We'll own this thing, man. I'll carry all the APW. I'm okay with that.
There you go. The
So
B stands for belt.
How long have you been in business?
How long have I been in the business?
Yeah.
I started training probably somewhere in 2020, probably close to the end of 2020,
Okay.
where everything was a little bit shut down, and it was pretty interesting. It was a good time. This has always been a dream of mine to come in here and do great things. So it's always been fun.
Is there a match that has stood out to you as very memorable, pinnacle so far?
Man, that's the thing. I feel like lately, in the past few weeks, I've been doing probably my best work that I have done as a champion, as a wrestler, as everything that I've been throwing in the ring has been pretty crazy. I don't know if I can pinpoint one certain match. I mean, I've been in the ring with several wrestling legends, Texas legends. Fuego del Sol this past week was a blast, along with an up and coming Demo Diamond. Very great match, one of my favorites by far. And Fuego del Sol bringing everything. I mean, bringing the heat and taking me out of my barrier or out of my comfort zone. Been in the ring with the real one, Enzo Amore. That was a great time. There's been several matches that I can maybe pinpoint my favorite, but I think I'm learning more and more as I go, and it's been a blast. And being in my first ever steel cage match with Tino Valentino was absolute fun. I had a blast, and I think it's really hard to pinpoint that favorite.
I get it. There's definitely something about what's been happening here at APW and elsewhere. I mean, it's a golden age of indie wrestling right now. I think so. Are there is there anyone in APW or outside APW, any dream match that you're looking to have?
There is and there's not. Wrestling wise, I mean, there are several people on my list. There's people that I look up to there at APW. And there's, I hate to say this and I hate to throw the name out there because love the guy. He's one of my great friends. Anytime I go to an APW ring, he's there. He's my guy that I'll talk to. And that's Jason Bruce. I would love to be in the ring with Jason Bruce one day, whether it be one-on-one, whether it be in a tag team. I'd love to be in the ring with him. And even though we might be a little bit out of our weight class here, but I'll bump up if I need to.
There you go.
Jason is a mentor of mine. I'd love to come out there, and I think we could put on some magic, at least for anybody.
I'd love to see it.
Absolutely.
He brought me in as well. I had respect for him. I mean, as of late, it's been a little bit hit and miss, but there.
And that's the thing. You can you can hate him, but you got to respect the man. He held that title, that world title, for a very long time.
He was a fighting champion for sure. I will not put that past him. He was there almost, well, other than the ingrown toenail, but outside of that one, I mean, he defended that title quite regularly.
That man bleeds
almost every show.
Oh yeah, he bleeds green, man. He is that AP. He is APW's guy.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about homecoming this Saturday. We're gonna do some picks, and you can join us in our picks for the show.
Love it.
We ran through some of these matches last week, but we're gonna dive into them all even more. That will be this Saturday at the Cleburne Conference Center, 7:00 bell time. VIP tickets still available. Front row tickets still available. Get your tickets now. It is our 6th anniversary show, and you want to be there for it. But
Absolutely.
We will have Sweet Jay Sharp taking on the American Viking Xander Slade in
Sweet Jay Sharp.
Yeah.
Have
Jay
it.
Sharp's been showing up with other members of the Four Seasons recently, and no need to think it won't happen again this week. But Mikey,
Yeah,
who do you
definitely.
think? I mean, any thoughts on that match?
I've heard of Jay. I know he's a great competitor. But unfortunately, I've been in the ring with Xander Slade. And sorry, Jason. Respect to you. But I think my personal opinion, I think Xander Slade is going to take that. He's a very tough competitor. So good luck, Jay.
Mouth?
Oh, you already know I'm going with Jay Sharp. That's my boy.
I'm going to give you an opportunity to say it. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to agree with the Mouth. I don't know how many members of Four Seasons will be there, how many might come out to the ring with Jay, and how many might be behind the scenes, behind that curtain. So I'm thinking Jay Sharp and Four Seasons is looking to make an impact here in APW and at Xander Slade's expense for sure.
I will say that I am going to go with the American Viking just for the fact that when he came running out at Unhinged, they all scattered. No matter how many Four Seasons were in the ring, they all left. So, and there it has. Xander has it. Bring them all on there.
Even London Dior.
Like I said, I've been in the ring with him, man. I don't know. I mean, Four Seasons, whatever you want to throw at Xander Slade, the man's a Viking.
Definitely.
All right. We will have also in action the one and only Mr. Wobble taking on sadistic Shane Strapmore. Shane's been on a bit of a slumper, I guess, a little bit. I mean, he's had some incredible matches. Up and down. Sadistic wise, he's back. He's just been on the losing end a little bit. Mikey, any thoughts on that one?
Honestly, Shane is one of the hardest hitters that I have ever been in the ring with. Very early in my AP career in the ring with old Shane. But yeah, he has been on slope. So, and Mr. Wobble's not somebody to sleep on. He's a trendsetter. But Shane cannot overlook that. Wobble. I think Wobble is going to pull out what I guess would be considered an upset here. So I think I'm going to go with Mr. Wobble, man. I'm going to go with Mr. Wobble, but I hope we'll see, man. We'll see.
Mouth, you going to be at ringside with Shane?
No.
No? Okay.
You said no? He said no?
He said no. No.
Going ringside with Shane is special occasions.
Oh, okay.
That's only for when his enforcer has some prior engagement. I mean, we all saw that hit that he took. So you gotta get that looked at.
Okay.
It's the moneymaker right there.
Yeah. And your pick for the match?
I mean, do you even have to ask me?
No, just making sure.
When is his time to get a shot? That's all I'm saying. When is it going to be his time to get his shot to be back to being APW heavyweight champion?
Are you
Because
talking?
he was the longest reigning defending champion.
Yeah, Shane was on last week. Shane was on last week asking when it was going to be his turn. He keeps getting passed over for a shot at the championship. So
sadistic Shane Stratboy, of course.
All right.
I'm gonna again have to agree with Ian. I don't think Mr. Wobble may be out there to dance and have fun, but I think Shane's on a tear and is gonna look to make an example of Mr. Wobble and show him that this is APW and this is his wasteland in his head. Anyway, I think we're seeing the most sadistic side of Shane Stratmore that I've seen in my 3.5 years here. So, yeah, picking Shane, big Shane.
I know Haas may not agree with you. I mean, but
oh, I know
they've got another big match coming up soon. But I think I will agree with Ian and Tony. I think Shane will take this one. Just the sadistic side of him is back. He has been fighting it. He's been on the bit of a losing side of things, but I think he's ready for a victory himself. So then we will have that special tag team match with Mouth Your Clients, the exclusive Levi Lucas and No Cap Carlos Diaz going head to head with the Agtown Ace Alec Boulsdale and the unparalleled Chance Fortune, where if they can get a victory, they get Boulsdale gets 60 seconds in the ring with Mouth. Yeah, you didn't seem worried at all about it, but
no, I'm not worried at all. Because I know my clients and I know how rough they can be. So
can I go first on this one?
Go right ahead. Yes.
Ian, I watched the video. You might want to check your sources of where you're getting training videos of Alec Boulsdale. Because it just wasn't ringing a bell. But it just didn't look very similar. Maybe it could be the gear, could be right. But I didn't have like two different colors of hair or something. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
could have been the lighting.
Could have been the lighting. You're right. Ian, for your sake, I hope your boys win. For your sake, I'm really pulling for them. But Chance and Boulsdale have been in the ring with both of them on different occasions, and I'm not liking your chances, man. I feel like we're going to see 60 seconds of Ian Mosley just running around, man. I'm hoping not. But we'll see what happens.
I think the rest of us are hoping so, but Michael, if you're asking for the show, will be in Cleburne this week, and yes, all four of us will be there. So whichever way that question was meant for,
we're coming home, baby.
Probably. I mean, yeah, probably.
But the show will be at the Cleburne Conference Center this Saturday. So, Tony,
I guess we already know Mouth's pick. So yeah, again for the third time, I'm gonna have to. And I'm really getting sick of it. But I No Cap and Levi Lucas, the guys I know since they were sweeping the floor and training. I know they got a vicious side, and I just feel like they're going to pull it out no matter what. And when I make these bets, it's like I'm putting my own money on it. It's not who I like and my personal fans. It's just what I think. I don't put nothing past those guys, especially that one up there right above me. This dude.
Tony, we can put money on it if you want.
Yeah, no, I work for APW. I don't make a lot.
Oh,
So.
It's gonna be a hot dog. It's gonna be a hot dog on the line.
yeah. Inflation's, So, but yeah, we'll do a friendly Monopoly money or something.
Yeah.
some Mosley bucks or something.
There we go.
Amber, it's a family show.
Yeah, Amber gets feisty on here sometimes. I think
Amber's getting a little rough.
It might be Wine Wednesday or something wherever she's at.
There we go. After watching Bullsdale and Chance work together as a tag team on Sunday, I would put my money on them. Mouth, I know your clients are exclusive and no cap, and
that's the other thing. They are a tag team. They're not just two dudes just put together to form a team. Those guys work as a team at multiple promotions.
Yeah, no, I get it. I think Bullsdale and Chance. Yeah, I think Bullsdale and Chance have added incentive to take this one. So,
what is their big 6 year show?
All right, first off,
okay.
Even if my clients somehow miraculously do not pull this off, and it's me and Bullsdale in there for 60 seconds, it's not going to be a wrestling match. It's not.
Oh.
I will beat the living crap out of Bullsdale.
I hope this happens.
He turned his back. He turned his back on us. I am the reason why he went to New Japan Pro Wrestling Dojo in LA. I made that happen for him, not him. I made it happen. And then he turned his back on us as if we were nothing because he couldn't pull off wins and put the blame on me. Because he couldn't cut it for the Pines.
Ian, you promise, right? You promise if this happens, you and Bullsdale in the ring, you're gonna whoop him. You promise.
I'm gonna beat the crap out of him.
All right.
Just like good old JR said, this is a slobber knocker.
Oh, it's gonna be a slobber knocker. I'm here for it. I'll be watching, Ian.
Get the popcorn ready.
I'm excited.
So, but again, it's not gonna happen. Because look at my two clients.
Carlos,
two of the most fearsome guys part of Property of Self.
Love Carlos.
That are part of the Pines.
Yeah.
No cap.
There's a reason why I chose the people I chose to be a part of the Pines. And just Mikey B, I'm kind of wowed by you right now.
Just hoping. Hey, I'm hoping.
I mean, because I root for you, I cheer for you.
Absolutely.
I wish you and Big J all the best of luck, and you just 180 like that on me.
I mean, he's a smart guy.
Look.
Hope for you every match.
I've beaten Levi. No. Excuse me. I've beaten No Cap before, man. I know what it takes. It happened. It's happened before. I've seen him lose. I've beaten Chance. I'm really pulling for you. I'm hoping for you, Ian. I swear. I promise. But I just want, if that happens, if that 60 seconds happens, Ian, I want you to go to town, man.
Give it hell.
All right. If it happens, if it happens, it happens.
I want to see you. I want to see it.
All right.
Mike,
you want to see what the mouth can do. People will see what the mouth can do.
Tony, what'd you say?
You might have to join us for commentary for that 60 seconds.
I might, dude. I might have to go.
We've got the extra headset, so come on over.
The greatest 60 seconds in APW history.
Yeah. Give me a mic.
But he may
I'll
be
just
getting
make
ready
that
for his
60 seconds match of the year.
It could be. Hey,
He may be getting ready
Rap of
for
the
his
year
own match, as it will be the boy band behemoth Mikey B taking on the fallen angel Seth Anunnaki for the APW Cruiserweight title. I don't think we need to come to you, Mikey. I mean, I'm assuming you'll pick yourself, but go ahead. If there's
If I did, it'd be a problem. But Seth,
yes, some betting might go on if you're not picking yourself.
yeah, that definitely
me and Tiger might have some money
going
on
to Vegas.
Seth is someone that like no one I've ever wrestled before. Every time I step in the ring with him, I'm shocked by what he can and can't do. And one thing he can't do is beat the boy band behemoth, the longest reigning the longest reigning APW Cruiserweight champion of all time. He can't.
All right, Mouth.
Is it my turn to pick?
Are you going to vote against Mikey B?
He dozed off. He dozed
I
off.
mean, I should with that amount. Wow. I mean, but I can see where he's coming from. He just wants me to beat the crap out of Bulls down.
I do.
That's all he wants.
I'm not saying
take him out of the cruiserweight division and
I
everything.
mean, with the I mean, to get something very good out of something, you have to sacrifice something. So he just wants me to beat the crap out of Bulls down. That's all he wants.
That's smart. That's smart of him. Yeah.
So I can see where he's coming from with that. But I'm still gonna have to stick with Mikey B on this. He is going to continue being that cruiserweight champion.
All right, Tony.
Seth Anunnaki, someone I know since the very first night I ever ring announced. It's been almost 10 years. He's the second most decorated competitor in APW. He's never won that cruiserweight championship as far as I know, and I don't think it's going to happen this Saturday either. I think Mikey B is going to be is a bit on the best role in the history of APW. That, as far as my 3 years and 3.5 years, I know it's not been Shane Stratmore. It's not been, Jason Bruce had a number of different titles in the time that Mikey B's held just at one time. I think, he should have been Superstar of the Year last year, and I think we'll be talking about him next year as a top contender. And I'm not just blowing smoke because he's right here, but I think Mikey B is going to rock out homecoming, still cruiserweight champion. And and Seth's a friend of mine. We hang out and stuff, so that's the truth there. So.
We may have our differences, Mikey, but I will agree with all of you. I think you will come out champion this Saturday. I mean, Big J's always been a big help as well. I just throw that out there, but
I don't know about big help, but he's there. He's there for me. He helped. I wouldn't say we do anything illegal, but we win.
Well, he needs a rest. He's had some
all right.
Table matches and steel cage matches. It's good to see Big J get a little rest this week. He's not. No one's put him in some kind of crazy ass match. Yeah, here at APW.
Depending on what the crowd's like, I mean, he may be busier.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah.
Yeah, never has a day off, man. 365, man. He's always working. What do you mean?
Second to last Chaos champion, Big J.
And then our main event of the night will be the King Outlaw Jason Bruce taking on the AXL formerly known as Axel Savage. New title, new attitude, new name. It is AXL taking on the King Outlaw Jason Bruce for the APW Heavyweight Championship. We have a few words from Axel. Let me play those real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen of Advanced Pro Wrestling, after seeing the Texas Nightmare Axel Savage come up short against Jason Bruce 2 times, I had to introduce Jason Bruce to the new me. And AXL is your new APW Heavyweight Champion. Am I still a nightmare? Absolutely. Am I still a savage? More than likely. But more importantly, I am the heavyweight champion around here, and I just have one thing to talk about, and that is championship advantage. Because Jason Bruce, you have been the dirtiest player in the game for too long. You held on to this championship for too long, and if you want it back, then you gotta play by the rules, baby. Me and you, one-on-one singles match. No games, no weapons, no outside interference. Or you lose, and I keep my championship. I don't think you stand a chance, but I'll see you soon.
It is a new attitude for AXL. Mikey, who do you got on this match?
Man, the cage match was one thing. You know, you could win via escape. Apparently, our refs don't pay attention very well, or they can't pick up in time to be able to witness Jason Bruce win. So, I mean, I think Jason Bruce takes his title back this week. I think he takes back what is his. Even AXL said it in the promo that he said, hey, you held this title for a very long time, and there's a reason behind it. Jason Bruce didn't just sit in the back holding his belt and keeping it secure. He was a fighting champion. And AXL, first of all, changing your name is going to be pretty crazy because now you got to make a new name for yourself as the APW World Champion. Now, that's going to be one thing. But beating Jason Bruce, somebody that held that title for so long, one man, there's a reason that he was that champion for that long. And I just believe, I don't think AXL has it, man. He's a very confident guy, but I don't think he's going to take the title home after homecoming.
All right. Mal?
Oh, you already know I'm going to go with King Outlaw Jason Bruce.
Should.
He's
That's
the dominating force.
Period.
All right. Tony?
Yeah. Just like Mikey B pointed out, he said it, dirtiest player in the locker room, and he kept that title for a reason. Jason Bruce has had this contingency plan this whole time of ever losing the title. I think he's had a plan to get that title back, no matter whoever lost it, whether Shogun or whoever took it from him. There has been a plan, and he's just going to put it in play this Saturday night and come back. That title's, I mean, it's his. Quite frankly, he won that match. Just like Mikey B said, he won the cage match. He did everything he was supposed to do by hook or crook. He did it. But yeah, no offense to AXL, Axel Savage, or whatever we got to call him now, our champion, and Jason Bruce lost that match. I pointed out last time, even in the commentary that's going mini viral, Bruce, you dumb idiot, or whatever the hell I said.
Big dummy.
Big dummy. I mean, he beat himself in that match. He knocked himself out by his own. Only person that could beat Jason Bruce was Jason Bruce, and I think he rights that wrong this Saturday. Unfortunately, this is not what I want to happen, but this is what's going to happen. Miss Cleo says. So,
I know, as with Mikey B, we may have had our differences. I have had my differences with Jason Bruce, but I will say he's going to get pinned for the fourth time in a row. AXL will remain champion at APW. I've talked to him. I've seen him. The man's attitude is completely different, and I don't think Jason's ready for him. So he's on a 3-match losing streak. Come on, and he's gonna get a title shot.
But you said that. But what about Shane Strapmore? Right? You said, what'd you say about him? He's on a downslope, but he's gonna take care of Wobble this week.
Yeah.
So that was your logic there, and now your logic is up. Jason Bruce is on losing streak. Get his ass whooped. That's what you're saying, Toy Man?
I guess that is what I'm saying, but you call me out on it. All
right, man. We'll see. I think, again, Jason
not
Bruce
this week.
that title for that long for a reason, man. He's a fighting great champion, and whoever rules it is, AXL or Jason takes it, man. Jason's he's the favorite. He is the champion still.
All right.
It's homecoming and that title's going home. That's not just a clever play of the show. It's the truth.
I agree.
I will say it is APW Homecoming, our 6th year anniversary show. Cleburne Convention Center, 7:00 bell time. Get there early. Doors open at 6:15, I believe. 6:15, I believe. And yeah, I know, Jason. You get.
Yeah,
I bet again. He likes it when I bet again. But this Saturday night, you want to be there. VIP tickets are available. Front row tickets are available. General admission tickets are available. But for now, I mean, they've all front row and VIP have been selling out the last several shows. You want to get your tickets tonight, advanceprowrestling.com. Anything else for us tonight, Mikey B?
I just love the Conference Center. Just shout out to the Conference Center. It's been a while since it's been there. It's a phenomenal place. A lot of times you go to these wrestling shows, it's kind of sketch venues or whatever, but it's phenomenal facilities, clean bathrooms, spacious. It's a good place to come watch wrestling. Bring your family, bring your friends. It's not seedy or dark or anything
I failed to mention we're going to be. I mean, we film all of our shows for YouTube, but this show is planned to be put on the Roku on a Roku channel.
What?
Yes, we have signed. We have an agreement with DC Network on Roku. APW will be being brought to the DC Network on Roku, so watch for that coming up very soon. This will likely be the first match, the first show that will be put on that channel.
Hey,
so
APW
moving, be on TV.
Moving and shaking.
Yeah, come on.
Who's moving the needle? Who's moving?
There we go.
That's
what happens. That's what happens when we have a great champion.
6 years, man. 6 years, and APW is moving up, man. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the show. Y'all need to get your tickets. You need to get that VIP. Mikey B's gonna be there. Jason Bruce is winning this title back. This is gonna be a huge one, guys. This is, if you're gonna go to one, it's that 6-year anniversary show of Homecoming.
Thank you. Anything else for us tonight, Mouth?
No.
I've upset him.
Just be there Saturday.
Mouth, you need to exercise that hand so that way you could get that with 6 seconds with the old Bullsdale.
Oh, trust me, he'll be ready.
Punching the meat and chasing the chickens, little Rocky montage.
Punching the what?
Punching the beef, like Rocky and
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Chasing the chickens, yeah.
Got it.
For you young guys, Just kidding.
All right, gentlemen. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. We will see you all Saturday in Cleburne at the Conference Center for Homecoming. Have a great night. We'll see you then.